I used to lie a lot. When I was a kid, I always lied about what we had, the holidays we went on. Oh, it's like, oh, why did I ever do that? When I reflect back on it now, the reason that I've become obsessed with property was not because of property, it was because of money. Like I was obsessed with money and it was feeling like I had a lack of. I grew up in a normal family. Mum and dad worked hard. We weren't ultra rich, but we weren't poor. And I only went to a public school, but my perception of rich there was like who drove a Land Cruiser, who had a house on the river. And you mentioned a professional wakeboarder before, so Nick Rapper, who's the world champion. Yep. I grew up with him, he was my best mate. Okay. So they had the house on the river, they had the wakeboard boat. We had a normal house in suburbia and we had a shit boat, you know? So I was like, oh, I really want to be rich. And as soon as I went into the workforce, I was earning my own money. I just felt this like liberation. I had freedom, you know, I could earn my own money and all of a sudden I could do whatever I wanted. I was earning when I left school like 80 grand a year, straight out of school as a 15-year-old kid. That's like earning $8 million today. You know, it's like the things that I thought were expensive were Xboxes and Xbox games and I could buy 5 of them every week, you know? I was just a laborer in the construction industry. And the awesome thing about that is you're looked at not as how old you are, you're looked at as just a laborer. If you're 15 or you're 45, you get paid the same amount of money. Save my pennies. The pennies looked after the pound. And as soon as I turned 18, mum and dad said, well, you've got this deposit, go and buy a house and you never have to worry about it again. You know, once you've got your first house, like that's all you have to do. It wasn't go and build an investment portfolio. It was just go and buy a house.